Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Powertime practice here on Saturday, October 15th, 2023. My name is Sucharita. For those of you who don't recognize my voice, we have Radha on chat, and we're happy to be sharing a wonderful session of celebrating the goddess of energy, empowerment, courage, strength, endurance, bravery, and the goddess energy of health and wealth and joy and relationships and beauty and comforts in life, and also the goddess of education, creativity, and wisdom. So these three archetypal beings are being celebrated at this time of the year during the 9 nights of the goddess. And this is in the traditional sense, traditional way, although Dr. Pillai has surprised us every year with new ways to activate various goddesses from the cosmos that want to get into the earth plane and give us more blessings. So Dr. Pillai shares that the goddesses are getting into this earth plane, particularly to kill negativity and bless you with prosperity, courage, and intelligence. There are 3 major things in life: intelligence, prosperity, and courage that will be available during the 9 days or nights of the goddess. So Navaratri marks this time of the year, October 15th to 24th, which is according to India Standard Time. And she descends to the earth plane in her all-powerful divine feminine energy that's abundantly available to annihilate dark and destructive energies. So according to the sacred texts, during Navaratri, even the gods, the greatest gods, invoke the supreme goddess to bestow her blessings on them for protection, power, and success. So the all-powerful Shakti, or goddess energy, assumes various unique and potent forms during her 9 nights, culminating on the 10th day, the ultimate victory over the dark forces to eradicate all kinds of negativity, awaken your creative potential, bless you with the highest attainments of human life, and bring expansive and life-transforming change by empowering the goddess energy within you. And so this goddess energy within us is nothing but the Kundalini energy that is dormant, or it's halfway up the energy ladder, if you will, from the base of the spine, deep within the pelvic region at the first chakra, the root chakra, or Muladhara in Sanskrit. And we'll call on Ganesha. He's the gatekeeper. Who, when we call on him, he says, all right, let's let the Kundalini energy ride and rise. So we'll feel that depression or anger, or frustration, or general negativity, or malaise, or lethargy, or laziness, or procrastination, or if we're timid and we don't feel brave, we don't feel courageous in our life, we feel not good enough, not beautiful enough, not handsome enough, not anything enough. We feel like we don't have what it takes to navigate the earth plane with fortune, luck, grace, ease. And we're just in a robotic mode, going to work every day, putting in so many hours, coming home, doing all our activities with the family or the kids, and we feel robotic or mechanical. So creativity just doesn't even seem to faze us, doesn't even seem to come across our mind. So activating these goddesses will awaken that joy and happiness and creative potential to start a new way of looking at life, facing our challenges with the blessings of Dr. Pillai, who will also invoke with his Mula mantra. So again, here, listen to that word, Mula. Mula means getting to the root of who we are, getting to the root of our problems and ripping them out. Now, we don't have to do anything. All we have to do is call on the goddesses. So we're going to activate the Kundalini energy, or feel that activation. And then we are going to also share a little bit about this big transit that's coming up. It's called the Rahu-Ketu transit. And if you just check back, go walk down memory lane in your life, and about 18 and a half years ago, something significant happened. Well, guess what? Rahu-Ketu are back at that same place. Whatever happened 18 and a half years ago will be activated again, or maybe you'll clear that energy, or something else will happen. So these are nodes of the moon. Rahu is the north node of the moon, and Ketu is the south node of the moon. And they are these energies that cause tremendous emotional upheaval. So if you feel like you're just out of sorts or moody for no reason, this transit is coming up at the end of October, and it can be impactful. In fact, for the next 18 months, Ketu will be staying in Pisces, and then Rahu will be going into Virgo. And then you can find out about how that transit affects you personally by maybe getting a Rahu-Ketu transit report or a Vedic astrology reading from one of our astrologers at Pillai Center or Astroved. So you can, if you don't know where that is, Radha will pop those links onto the chat. And then you can go ahead and take a look and see what it is that you need to learn about your karma in the upcoming 18 months. And then you want to set the stage for the next 18 years. So, or 18 and a half years, because it takes about 18 months for Rahu and Ketu to transit one sign. So there may be some surprises for you, good and not so good. You want to find out, just like you want to know what the weather is so you can prepare to go out and do whatever it is that you need to do and not be stopped by it or feel a victim to the circumstances. So that's going to be coming up. And then because we're going to invoke Ganesha, Ketu is the planetary being, the influence, again, the south node of the moon that has no head. So you might be feeling like you've lost your mind, or you're just saying things that you just are like, whoa, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I didn't even know what I was saying. So Ganesha will help to take care of that because he's the overlord. So we always want to go to that higher manifestation of that energy, that intelligence, and stay out of trouble. And it's also very spiritual. So you may really get into your spiritual practices, which is what we're doing here. And then you might be interested in diving deeper into the courses or getting some personal coaching that we have with all the fabulous coaches here at Pillai Center who are offering those services every now and then. And so you may be feeling that ping to go inside and find out how to navigate your spiritual path, as well as manifesting your material goals that you haven't been able to do. And that's why we have coaches in life, to help us to stay on track, stay focused, and don't miss, and find out really what is interesting to us at any given point in time. So they will help to navigate, and also the astrology reports will help you to navigate this tricky time. Rahu's overlord it's the north node of the moon, and the moon represents the mind. So it's all about having a big head and no belly. So you may feel unsatisfied or insatiable, or you're just going after things and you're not, it's all illusory, and you just go, oh my goodness. So you want to be able to enjoy the Maya while you're here, enjoy the illusion, if you will, that all things will always be there. We all know that. People come and go, money comes and goes, health goes up and down. That's just life. So Rahu might bring in some karma from the past that you need to really reflect on. You need to really grow with. Ketu is you've mastered it to some extent, that karma, wherever it is in your chart. And then Rahu is what you need to really go deep into and get that mastered in this lifetime. So Durga helps you. She gives you the courage, the strength, and she gives you protection. Because we feel like, oh my God, I'm getting bombarded by evil eyes or black magic or just thoughts that are relentless. And I don't even know why I'm thinking these thoughts. So that's Durga's job, is to make sure that your energy stays up and that you're feeling protected. So for those of you who don't know what a puja is, it's an elementalization. We're going to use 5 different items. We're going to offer to activate all these sacred objects, the goddesses, so then the energy comes through and then you can absorb it. And you'll feel it because this is the time of the year. This is where we celebrate the creative energy, the wisdom, and the protection and energy and courage and bravery. So the 5 different elements are represented by 5 different objects, if you will, or offerings. So the element of the earth is going to be, we're going to offer fruit. Then we're going to offer water for the element of water. Then the fire element is going to be the ghee lamp. And then the element of air is represented by the incense. So, or dupe, they call it as well. And that will be to clear the air, to help us to be free of karmas that are swarming around in our head. We feel like we have a black cloud around us. That will be blown away. It'll get smoked out with the incense. And then the final item that we'll offer are the flowers. The flower represents the Akash, the ether. It's like a divine text message. So we put our prayers into the flower and then we offer it to the divine, and the divine takes it right away. Just like when we ping, we get a text message or a WhatsApp or whatever message it is, an SMS that says, hey, I'm thinking about you, or hey, there's an alert coming. So that's what we'll do, is we'll offer the 5 elements, and we will also do an avatar arti, which is offering the Mula Mantra to Dr. Pillai with the ghee lamp. And that will help you to connect with the goddesses. So the goddess Durga, or she's a fierce form of Parvati. So her seed sound, or bija, for Parvati is Kleem, and or Hreem, or it is Dhum. So in the Mula Mantra, you have this, the goddess Saraswati is the sound Aim. So Om Aim, Hreem, Sarvalokaya, Adhidyaya, Shiva Sadguru, Shreem Brazi Swaha. So the 3 goddesses are inside of the Mula Mantra. And it makes sense because we want the Guru's grace to activate the Kundalini energy, to get it up to the 3rd eye so that our whole brain gets lit up. And then we can see the problems in our life and they can be dissipated. We can find a way out, a solution. When we have clarity, then we can create a new way of being, and then we enjoy it. So let's get started with this elementalization or puja offering to activate the goddesses. And we'll start out with Ganesha first. He's an elephant-headed being. He has a pot belly and he rides a mouse, and he's right here where my hand is. So let's get settled in. Imagine a reddish-orangish light, a ray of light shooting up from the base of your spine, going up through all the chakras in your subtle body like a ladder inside of your spine, where these spinning wheels of energy are going to release anything that is no longer serving you. And then he will open up that gateway to the 3rd eye as well. So you'll feel him in the middle of your brain by the time his energy goes up. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Nirvignam Kuru Kuru. 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 Make a prayer to Ganesha to remove the obstacles for this ritual to enrich your body, mind, and soul and help you to find shortcuts to success in your life. We'll call on Dr. Pillai to give us the grace and blessings with the Mula Mantra. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Shri Brizzy Swaha. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Shri Brizzy Swaha. Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Satguru Shri Brizzy Swaha. You can gaze into the light and focus on your third eye. Imagine a flame in your third eye that gets activated with Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings. So the energy stays up in the third eye. Pray for this puja to be a success with his blessings. And now we will call on the goddess Durga, who removes dukkha, which is suffering. Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. Om Katyayanya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. Om Katyayanya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. Om Katyayanya Vidmahe Kanikumari 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 Dhimahi Tanno Durgi Prachodayat. Om Dham Durgaye Namaha. 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 Make a prayer to the goddess Durga, who gives you energy, protection, empowers you to feel courageous and brave, to overcome any challenges and to avoid any conflict. She'll keep you away from it, so you don't even have to think about it. She's a wonderful stress reducer or eliminator, and she gives tremendous peace. So if you want peace in your life, peace of mind, peace of the body, no pain in your mind or your body, she will give you those blessings. So we'll call on the goddess Lakshmi, Shrimbrazi, for prosperity, joy, health, wealth. Everything that represents happiness on the earth plane is when you have the goddess Lakshmi Shrimbrazi in your life. The blessings are there. Om Shrimbrazi Lakshmi Namaha. 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 Om Shri Brzi 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 Lakshmi Namaha. Make a prayer to the goddess Lakshmi, who gives us luck, fortune, grace, and helps us to enjoy what we have, be grateful for what we have, and more will come. Now we'll call on the goddess Saraswati for intelligence, good education, learning technology, getting up on technology, creativity, dance, music, appreciation for the fine arts in life that touch our soul, that's food for our soul. And she helps us to appreciate children and help children so that the world is a better place in this next generation. So we will call on her for those blessings in our life. Her bija or seed sound is Aim. Om Aim Saraswati Namaha. 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 make a prayer to the goddess of education, creativity, music, dance, wisdom, and pray that everything that you do is with clarity, your decision making is stress-free, and you just know that you're on track with whatever it is that you want to manifest. With her grace and blessings. And then we'll close out this session. The camphor. And then you can just be gazing at these images. Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Trayambake Gauri Narayani Namostude Om Shrim Brizi Lakshmi Swaha Om Dhum Durgaye Swaha Om Shrim Brizi Swaha Om Aim Saraswati Swaha. Can reach out and take the light. It's very golden. The divine says, hey, I'll tell you that I'm here by giving us the sign. It's the golden age, and these are the types of things that you can do, whether you do this at home or you participate in these pujas or services that are offered through Pillai Center or Ashtabed. There's 9 nights of the goddess celebrations. I think it's still open if you want to participate in those rituals. Dr. Pillai is giving an initiation, or 3 initiations, I think. Swami Nivali is doing some mini fire labs and some deep meditation. So this is a really fabulous time of the year that we want to make sure we don't blink and miss it, because that's what's going to rock our chakras for the rest of the year. So this is the party time, the celebration of the goddess within us and all around us. And we certainly do need her energy on the earth plane to bring us the soul's evolution, so that we stop the suffering and the pain of the wars that are going on, the natural calamities. People are very lonely, depressed, and so on, coming out of the pandemic. So it's a great time to honor the goddesses, however it is that you can do it. But definitely you got the blessings today. So thank you all for joining. Please do hit the subscribe. If you like this, let us know, and hit the alert, because then you will know when the next Powertime practice is. So thanks so much. Thanks, Radha, for helping out, everybody at Pillai Center, and of course, Dr. Pillai's grace and blessings to activate the goddesses within us. Take care and happy Navaratri. God bless.
Om Aim Hreem Sarvalokaya Adityaya Shiva Sadguru